Yo, this is like a shot I've never seen before. Like, you don't usually see shot everywhere.
This ain't cheddar, it's quiche.
Got it, Mr. Ready, ready, seconds on my back. Do this like this, like you like. Fuck it, just like you like. Do it just like you like. Take it just like you like. Call it just like you like. Write it just like my back. Take her on the field, take her on the range, take her on the trip, take her on the
I'm spitting that venom.
Life outside of school, or life outside of high school, feels like you're on a battlefield just because everyone doesn't care about the weapon you have. And that weapon is you. You are capable of doing so much. See, everyone is just on their own personal pursuit for something meaningful, something greater. And I think that's why so many young adults go to college, because you want to buy more time so they can think about what they truly want to do in their life. And what I've noticed that some people, they waste that time. They party, stay up late, scroll on reels, etc. If people follow that life, they will never find the truest life purpose, and they will probably end up working an office job where their boss bosses them around 24/7. That sounds very depressing. I would not want to live that life. Anyways, what am I trying to get at here? You may be asking yourself, Oscar, what are you trying to tell me with all these things and all these like probabilities and time wasting? What I'm trying to get at is this is if you want to truly experience life and meet cool people and find your true purpose, smile and be happy and truly enjoy life. If you truly want to live that life, a life of freedom, happiness, joy, following your purpose, well, then you have to just simply live a courageous life. You need to be courageous, and you need to be your authentic self. Live with courage, and don't get sucked up into the modern day living where people are just focusing on finding a quick dopamine hit from TikTok. Get outside, start exploring, start being social, start creating, be your weird self, cool and authentic self. See, a lot of the times I think about, what am I gonna do in my life one day? What am I gonna achieve? What am I gonna do? And well, I do get a little anxious at times thinking about what I might potentially do. But I always remind myself to not worry. All I need to do is just work hard and take action and be my raw, authentic self. Because at the end of the day, God, Jesus, He's going to pave the path for me. He's going to clear the road for me. And when He does that, I'll be able to clearly see what I'm gonna do with my life one day. So this video, it's also about reminding you to be your authentic, raw self and not be someone you're not. And also, this video is a reminder of start exploring, start living a courageous life, start being you. Start exploring, start taking risks, start creating, start doing what you want to do. I mean, you only have so much time. It was literally 2025, like not too long ago. Now it's 2026 and we're in March, almost the end of March. Time goes by super fast. It doesn't wait for nobody. That's why you have to act with speed and take action and start creating content or start chasing your dreams. Who cares if that person thinks your idea is stupid? It doesn't matter. I mean, you're not gonna look back in your deathbed and say, damn, I wish I would've started that thing, but I didn't do it because that person said it sucked. Who cares? All right? So life outside of high school, it can be so many things, but at the end of the day, it's what you decide to do outside of school, outside of high school, outside of college, that will define your life and will define your success. I'm 17 years old right now, and well, in school, I study, I play sports, and I do all kinds of stuff. Outside of school, I'm a whole different person. I'm a super disciplined guy. I work super hard. I make videos. I go to the gym. I train soccer. I read a lot. I consume a lot of educational content. I'm super social. Many more things. That's me outside of school. And the reason I am like outside of school is because I know and I do the things that I love doing. I do the things that make me feel me. I do the things that give me that sense of discipline, that sense of purpose, that drive. I do all those things because I want to do them. Nobody tells me to do this. Nobody tells me to go at 5 p.m. and go on a run. Nobody tells me to do that. I do it because I want to do it, because I love doing it. And because I know that doing these things will help me reach the next level. And will help me become successful. And will help me just retire my parents and live a disciplined lifestyle. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, because I don't like sugarcoating. I don't like lying. The reason why I do all these things outside of school is because I want to become financially free. I want to retire my parents, and I want to live a beautiful life, always having Jesus Christ in the center of my life. So, life outside of high school, life outside of college, you get to decide what you make out of that life. And well, I'm just giving you some practical advice on what you should do outside of school or outside of college. But at the end of the day, you decide. Nobody's gonna decide for you. You must decide. What life do you want to live outside of school? What life would you be proud of living? What life would you look back in 10 years and say, I'm so glad I decided to live that life? Which one? Pick. Don't wait. Get off your phone, get off social media, and start exploring. Start going out to the real world and talking to people, being social, debating people, reading books, traveling, whatever it is. Start being courageous, start taking risks, start, be an action taker, whatever it is. Start doing that now. Don't wait till the perfect time. Because if a farmer waits for perfect weather to start planting, he will never find it. So might as well just start now. You decide.